Good morning, it's Natalie Zangon with my audio of the day. So today I wanted to do an audio on an interesting concept. And the concept is that we live in a Western world and in a society that it's never enough to look right. It's never enough to look correct. There's always something else you can do. First, years ago, it was tanning, and then it's the laser, and then it's the Botox, and then it's the injection, and then it's the laser hair removal, the permanent eyebrows, the this of the eyebrow, that of the eyebrow. It just goes on and on and on. It's never enough of how much you can do to your body to look right. But is that really what it means to take care of yourself? Is that really the real concept of what self care is about? That if you don't look the look, if you don't have the right appearance, that you're not taking care of yourself? Well, let me tell you, there's a lot more to taking care of yourself than the appearance you have on the outside. I know we live in a society that on the billboards, on the buses, on everywhere you go, it's like just for one vial of this, it's only this much. Look good, feel good. Da, 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 da. No, you don't look good and then feel good. You gotta feel good to look good. It's the vice versa. They make you think as if when you spend thousands of dollars on your surgical appearance of the things you do to yourself, then you're going to feel good. Well, let me say this to you. Next time you look in the mirror and some other new thing will come on, and then you'll say, now I got to do that. Now I got to fix this. It's like there's no stop. It's like going up a downward escalator. No matter what you step on, there's something else you need to do. There's something else you got to work on to look the look. You know, that is the biggest problem of our society. We're leaving our happiness, our contentment, our feeling good into the hands of the others, into the hands of what can be done to my body for me to feel good. In order for me to feel good and content, then I need to not show that I'm aging, not show that I have wrinkles, not show that I have this, not show that then I'm gonna feel good. Says who? Do you know how many people I know that I have read about that have committed suicide and they had no wrinkle on their face? They had nothing on their face. They had done so much Botox or this or that. And after that surgery was over, they looked into their face and they still didn't feel good. They still didn't feel right. They still didn't feel good about themselves as a person. And you know what Hashem says to you? What are you doing? Why aren't you letting your soul shine? Why aren't you letting your internal neshama come out and shine the world? Why aren't you letting me, that part of the B'Tselem Elohim that's within you, let that come out? Let that come out and inspire the world. How many Holocaust survivors do you know that give speeches, that give talks, that have wrinkles, that have all these things on their face, and when you sit there and you speak to them, their face and their appearance is the most irrelevant because their soul is shining so much that their face looks more beautiful than the most cosmetological, whatever, taking care of faces of other people you see. Because their souls are shining, because they never stopped taking care of their soul. How much more are we going to invest time on the cosmetology appearance of the body and call it self-care? What happens to soul care? What happens to teaching people and reminding them about soul care, about community service, about act of service, about taking the time and getting to know who you are, what you're about, what are you representing to the world, what difference are you going to make today, what goodness are you going to bring into the world today? All the billions of dollars or money that's spent on cosmetology, once a person dies, it all gets buried in the same plot, the same dirt goes on them, the same burial services happens to everyone that dies, regardless of how beautiful, how gorgeous, how wrinkleless, how amazing and youthful you look. However, the people that had the soul care in their life, they leave also a good name behind that cannot be buried. The good things they brought into the world, the people they made happy, the people they thought about, the extent of service that they did, the good parenting they did at home, the self-care that they showed their children that involved soul care. The fact that they woke up in the morning, looked in the mirror, and smiled and said, I am so lucky. I'm lucky to be married. I'm lucky to have children. I'm lucky to take care of them. This is a true miracle. I am so blessed. Those people make a difference in the world of the people that live with them. So the more we get fixated on the lines and the wrinkles and this and that, we keep looking at the mirror and judging ourselves even more than the people around us. Your thoughts and your way of thinking about yourself shines through your face more than anything else. Look in the mirror, see the godly soul you have within your eyes, and be content and happy that you are alive, that you are living, that you have the zechut of being in this world and all the goodness God has blessed you with. We, in our car ride with the kids, we try to do this grateful gratitude every morning to talk about something that we're grateful. Even we're upset, we're stressed, we're frustrated, we're agitated. Every morning you could get up and say, I am grateful that today I woke up. I tell my kids, you could be upset, have all the other feelings, but you got to give me one thing you're grateful for. And that could be, thank you, Hashem, that you returned my soul to me. You gave me another day. That is something to smile about, shine our smile lines, and be thankful to Ribono Shel Olam for the God, for beautiful God that has given us life. There will always be a bazillion other things that you need to work on to look good. But to feel good all starts from here and here. Thank you for watching. This is Natalie Zanka.